Hi, welcome to Main Street Macro. I'm Neela Richardson. Last week, we learned how the jobs market was faring at the beginning of the year. This week, we take a look at a key feature of the jobs market, the hiring funnel. The first step in the hiring funnel is job postings. Job postings are at record highs. Gone are the days where you'd look at the classified section of your local newspaper to find a job. Jobs have gone digital, and it's never been easier to post, and many companies are doing so at record numbers. In fact, the Bureau of Labor Statistics told us last week that in December, job postings hit 10.9 million. That's near record highs. Where are the high demand industry jobs? Well, they're in a lot of them in the restaurant industry. This is an industry that was hit hard by the pandemic and is now trying to quickly add a headcount. Other high demand jobs include those in information services, professional business services, and health services. Very important because of the pandemic. The second feature of the hiring funnel is that there are many more jobs than there are unemployed people. Apparently, hiring is very complicated. To get some insights on what's going on, I reached out to my colleague at ADPRI, Ben Hannawell, who researches the hiring funnel. Ben points out that there are many steps between a job posting and a hiring. In fact, those steps can be very complicated. There's the posting, the application, the candidate selection, the interview, the job offer. The offer has to be accepted, the background screening, and finally the hire. Oh, and one more step. To be counted in the ADP data, that worker actually has to show up for work. All of these steps make the hiring process very complicated. And economists have developed a theory to explain the job search process. That theory is based on the understanding that there is misinformation and incomplete information between workers and employers that have to be resolved during the search process. And this misinformation or incomplete information actually causes frictions. Those frictions can include whether the job is hybrid or remote, if it's on site, where it is, wage expectations, expectations about the job and job descriptions, and increasingly, what are the workplace conditions that an employee has to kind of cope with during a pandemic. How smoothly workers and firms negotiate all of these frictions will determine how quickly they can hire. You know, searching for the right job or the right employee has always been a very delicate dance. It is now, because of the pandemic, a little bit trickier. Thanks for watching the Main Street Macro blog. For more insights on the week ahead and for a look at that very important January jobs report, please go to adpri.org.